Hey, what's up? Razor here with a King of the Hill weapon comparison for you. In this video, we address the hypothesis that the M320 LRR is more accurate at long range than the GM6 Lynx with APDS rounds. We will not be answering the question, which is a better weapon system. Each weapon has its strengths that make it superior in certain circumstances. We just want to answer the question, which weapon is better as a long-range sniping system? We've jumped into the virtual arsenal. We're simply going to go to 2,000 meters and fire 5 rounds at the waist of a target with each weapon. We'll start with the M320 LRR with its 408 Shaytek rounds. We'll then switch to the GM6 Lynx, chamber it with the APDS rounds, and head back into the virtual arsenal. We'll then compare the vertical and horizontal spread of both and decide if further testing is warranted. Sit back and enjoy. As we enter the virtual arsenal, we get as close to 2,000 meters as possible. The exact distance is irrelevant, as we're just looking at the spread of the 5 rounds at 2,000 meters, not its ability to hit a specific target at 2,000 meters. We can test that later if necessary. Here you can see our range to target is dead on 2,000 meters. We zero our scope to 2,000, take aim at the waist of the target, and send our shots downrange. When the target falls, we wait for him to get back up and finish off our 5 rounds. Now we'll grab our GM6 Lynx, the LRPS scope, and be sure to fill our Viper harness with APDS rounds before jumping back into the virtual arsenal. When we jump back into the virtual arsenal, we find ourselves at a range of 2,002 meters to our newly acquired target. Again, the exact range is irrelevant, as we're not seeing how close to a target we can get, but rather what the spread of the weapon is at 2,000 meters. We make sure the APDS rounds are loaded. We zero our weapon to 2,000 meters and commence firing. Again, when the target falls, we wait for him to get back up so we can reacquire his belt. Once all rounds are sent downrange, we'll go take a look at our results. First, we'll take a look at the Lynx rounds, since this target is closer. I moved back 500 meters with the Lynx to acquire a fresh target so the data wouldn't be confusing. Here you can see the grouping falls from just left of the waist to just below the target's left knee. Between those 2 shots, we have 1 shot in the groin area and 2 shots in the upper thigh. Now let's go see if the M320 did any better. Here we see that the spread of the M320 falls between the groin and halfway down the target's right thigh. Comparing our results of the Lynx, whose spread was from the waist to below the knee, and the M320 spread, which is all in the upper thigh area, I conclude that the M320 appears to be more accurate than the Lynx at a range of 2,000 meters when laying prone and using a bipod on a flat surface. I hope you enjoyed the video. Come be a part of my live stream at twitch.tv/razor_US. I'll see you in the next video.